Oh my. I come back because I get distracted by YouTube shenanigans. Reading from Jindra, also, Mana. What would you expect going into a tabletop role-playing game campaign? If in addition to your character concept, you also needed a nation concept, but your character will be designated prime heir, including history going back roughly a century? Jesus Christ. I would expect something akin to fucking Matt Mercer fucking DM, and holy shit. For one, and for two, I'm expecting some grandiose campaign that's going to span a multitude of countries. Like, not just something that, for simplicity's sake, takes place like a small distance along the Sword Coast, see Baldur's Gate 3, or Curse of Strahd. Like, holy shit. Seriously? That's a lot of world building you're putting on the players. Like, you intend to implement all of that? You intend to consider all of that? Campaign had 7 players. Ooh. Wow. Was it any good? I feel like that's the important question, because, like, holy shit. Either this is, like, one of the better campaigns I ever played, or this was middlingly mediocre. I feel like there are no in-betweens. Okay, took 2 session zeros to get everything comprised. Nutty. Wild. Anyway, your boy, I had a hankering to play Mordheim. I don't know why, I just did. So, we're gonna get started. I can't play Witch Hunters unless the DLC is just free now. I can't play Undead again unless the DLC is free now. But yeah, Warhammer Fantasy. We have ourselves. We could be mercs. We could be Sisters of Sigmar. There is a distinct part of me that wants to say fuck the Sisters of Sigmar. Given that Dragon Plot was the party having the ability to collectively jump around the aforementioned century to stop an apocalypse that started around 5 minutes into session 1. Oh. Huh. Also, the Cult of the Possessed. Fucking chaos. Or Rat Boys. Rats. Yeah, the rat. There is a small temptation to me to play Skaven. But it is only small. Yeah! I mean, this is basically the equivalent of playing the Imperium. Your boy is boring. The province of Reichland lies at the heart of the Empire and is a land long renowned for its discipline and loyalty of its people. Warriors drawn to the service of Reichland are held high standard of professionalism, eschewing the flamboyance of other provinces. For a Reichlander, sturdy armor and a reliable sword are more precious than silks and jeweled vestments. Grand Prince Siegfried of Reichland claims the vacant imperial throne for himself. The warriors of his land will do their utmost to see him crowned emperor, even if they aren't above making some coin for themselves in the process. A Reichlander is always pragmatic. Half the campaign was the players arguing about how to use said time jumping ability to correct history, while of course jumping around time. So, you know, probably making things worse.
So, you've decided to brave the city of the damned in search of gold and glory. There's no shortage of those who've tried before you. If you look hard enough, you'll find their bones littering the ruins. Mordheim doesn't forgive mistakes, so you'd better not make any. I'll say this for you. You've taken the first step to surviving. You've had the good sense to seek out Luther Wolfenbaum. I've forgotten more about this city than you'll ever learn. Listen to me, and you just might leave this place with the fame and fortune you're after. I'm not sure what oaths and vows bind you to Baron von Leitdorfer's service. I'm not really interested in the imperial pretensions of Reichland's Grand Prince either. You need to concentrate on one thing only, and that's the task immediately before you. I There's Wordstone in the ruins, ready for the taking. But there's other things in the ruins too. You've got those murdering maniacs from the Rock, ready to kill anyone they find with even the smallest shard on them. They're bad, but even worse are the degenerates who've taken to worshipping the comet that smashed Mordheim. They're twisted in both mind and body, and will happily dump your body into the pit as an offering to their Shadow Lord. You'll even see things you wouldn't believe prowling the ruins. The verminous underfolk, the Skaven of legend, are quite real, I assure you. They'll steal your Wordstone and gnaw your bones, given half the chance. Aye, the dangers are great, but if you were cowardly, you'd never have made the journey here. There's treasure to be had, if you're bold and ruthless enough to claim it. This city chews up the timid and the weak, so remember that, and keep your men strong. Do that, and you might just survive.
Fair enough. Fun thing, the end of the second to last session was them finally correcting the issue causing the apocalypse, thus causing them to lose their time powers, including protection from the changes they made. The last session was them playing their new characters in the correct present. After the apocalypse was ended. Fun! War Camp. Mordheim City of the Dam is a game about making the most of a dire situation designed as a hardcore experience. The decisions you take while leading your warband are permanent, and your actions in combat may lead to irreversible injuries for your warriors. The campaign will end after the 4th time that you fail to deliver Wordstone shipment requests to your faction. Plan carefully and grid yourselves against the horrors of Mordheim. The veteran system allows you, the player, to gain ranks and earn bonuses independently of your current warband. Completing tasks earns experience towards your veteran rank. Tasks can be completed while using any warband and are cumulative throughout your playtime. Gaining veteran ranks grants bonuses as well as skill points that can be used to purchase veteran skills. Bonuses gained from the veteran systems. Gotcha. Warband management. Warband management screen provides a quick summary of each warrior, lets you edit the composition of your warband, and hire new warriors. From here, you can click on a warrior, further customize their equipment, attribute spells, or pay their upkeep costs. Henchmen-type warriors can occupy any slot, but leaders and heroes may only occupy their respective slots. Reserve slots can hold all warrior types. For warband, human mercenaries, our leader, Wolfgang von Drack. Hire screen allows you to browse warriors available to hire. You can review each warrior's description attribute before choosing hire them. Warriors can only be hired into the appropriate slots. Heroes can be hired into hero slots. Henchmen into henchman slots that are reserved slots can hold any warrior type. Apocalypse did end. It never happened. Fair enough. Okay, so what? Yeah. Sounds great to me. Fair. Exactly. Squared. Okay, well, we probably want a hero, I would imagine. Sure you want to hire this youngblood for 30 gold?
Task completed.
And then we probably want a couple of warriors. Having expanded your warband, you may visit the campaign section of the hideout to choose your first mission. You may also visit the veteran system section. Campaign, there is the skirmish system. Shop, purchase new equipment for your warband. Sell any excess items found during your missions. The shop's inventory refresh every week and may be affected by random events. Market wares will refresh in days. Axe. Break. It doesn't tell me what it does. A special event. Probably find it over here. Consume when used in battle. Target self for a single ally within 3 meters. Increases poison resistance by 15% for 2 turns. Not stackable. Increases armor absorption by 10% for 2 turns, but reduces stun resistance by 100%. Perception tests and trap resistance by 20%. Reduces maximum movement range. Strategy points by 1. Interesting. This does beg the question. Fire management. Yes, because I don't want him. Not anymore. He knows what he did. He's got a sword. He's got a shield. Listen. Is that a backup weapon? And that would be a helmet. Okay. So he's got himself a dagger. He's got a mace and a hammer. Just wearing basic ass clothing. Swift reaction, increased parry chance by 10% after a successful parry attempt, reduces the cost of counterattack performed in response by 1 offense point. I see. So this costs skill points. I have to assume that this is what their point value ends up being. But yeah, so this becomes learn additional skills. Learn active skills. Your active skills, Squire's Curse. A melee attack that deals regular damage. You hit. Part switch weapons action is blocked for a turn. Ooh. Dealing range damage. Ranged hit chance increases by 10% for 1 turn. Stackable. Dealing melee damage. Melee hit chance increases by 20% for the next attack. Next action taken must be a melee attack or skill or the effect is lost. Andy. Okay. Okay, none of them can use spells. You can also do customization. Which I'm sure there's plenty of. Back to Warband. That does beg the question. Because we can just fuck around with some of this stuff. Like, we have money. We may as well buy some shit. I'm gonna be real. Buy some supplies and get jiggy with it. Handgun, light armor, great sword, a regular ass bow, a halberd. We're already wearing clothing. Here's a helmet. That's a shield. Antitoxin, an axe, mandrake root, Retta's boon. I say may as well. And then see if, like, doing some customization would hurt as much. Okay, so rating. That's what that is. Okay. So these would add 10 rating. I could give him a bow. That'd be funny. Give him a gun. The axe. Savage's critical hit chance plus 2% and allows the use of the parry stance. Else I could do the axe. He has... Yeah, he has the swift reaction, so we're going to keep him with the sword then. The shield allows the use of the parry stance, which is parry chance plus 10%. Range resistance plus 10. Okay. He's only wearing clothing, which is 10 rating. I don't know what that exclamation mark is. Ah, initiative. It gives him plus 10 initiative. Okay. So it may not be very wise if we want somebody to be... Okay. Mana doing a think. Mana doing a thunk. We'll let you carry the antitoxin. You're already wielding the halberd. Personally, I think that's just fucking funny. Reload is 2 strategy points. But if you need to make a ranged attack in a hurry... This doesn't seem to... Resilient, stun resistance, perception chance, minus 15%. I see, okay.
Task completed.
Gear quality 1, normal. Like, you're the hero. Brutal, heavy. Heavy and tiring is something that seems to be common across great weapons. But that is savage. Should be stunnable. The empty hand gives more initiative, so we'll keep it that way because you have a dagger. And then I could give you a hunting rifle instead. But then we have to worry about reloading. But the bow does drop our initiative a bit. Gotcha. Oh, and you can only wear up to light armor. We want an archer to be real mobile, so... Mace is accurate. The hammer... Brutal. Critical hit, plus 5%. Dual wielding is less melee damage, and tiring... I see. So that's a downside of using the offhand attack. Got it. Double the axes, bud. Not gonna worry about that. Greta's boon, I feel like would make the most sense on a ranger. Make you a little bit tankier. Keep your offhand empty. Would that we had a helmet. Hero unit is very bulky, but now very slow with initiative 32. Our leaders got the second highest initiative somehow. I mean, that would be 49. Oh. The mace gives plus 5 initiative. Interesting. So you were like anti-armor. Which is funny, because you're now like super duper armored. What if I just gave you 2 hammers? Alright. We're just about ready with our warband. With the campaign screen, select a mission for your warband to undertake. Missions are randomly generated and contain varying levels of wordstones and treasure. You may send scouts to reveal more potential mission locations. Make your choices. You can only attempt 1 mission per day, regardless of success or failure. Occasionally you'll receive a mission request from your faction. These are unique missions that advance the story and contain specific objectives. Send scouts. We only have 3 and it costs 5 gold. Very poor, very poor. Poor, poor. With normal marked for death, normal marked for death. One warband divides into 3 strike teams while the others scattered randomly around the area, scared by something. So if we send scouts... New location. Vision of Dread, Haunter in the Darkness, Horrors of Mordheim. Tightly around its wagon while the others scattered randomly around the area, scared by something. It's 10. The cash. Average poor. So the loot is poor, but it's average wordstone. We don't have a shipment request, but we might want to get a head start on that. We will deploy. Play for this mission. All available warriors not placed in reserve. Deployed. Launch!
A spy has reported that an enemy warband is hurrying to recover a secret cache of equipment in the area. With this information, you are able to beat them to the location and deploy patrols to watch for the enemy's arrival.
Okay, their score is 460.
A new round has started.
So this is our wagon. Let's see. Might need to know the mapping a bit. Show action wheel space. Alt is cycle unit info. Buffs, resists, stats. Overview. Middle mouse. Take B's take all. Wow. What the fuck are you doing over there? I'm the team... Am I the team that... Oh, we're a little scattered. Sons of Myrmidia. That seems like fucking witch hunters. Yeah, because we're Grimblades. Alright, well... Scavenge, gather wordstone, scavenge, scavenge. Based on this, then, our most pressing concern is to start, like, coming out here and gathering wordstones. They should be scattered, as far as I'm aware. Nothing says that we're the ones that ended up being scattered. So... get going, then. Are so sensitive. I see no way to get around there. There's a way through. Okay. Turn, ambush, stance. You don't know where they're at. Probably don't want to just be standing around out in the open. But yeah, that's where we want to go. End turn. Okay. I think that's the... Yeah, we're not allowed to stay that close to our own teammates. Turn. Enemy turn. Claimed a word stone. We know which one they claimed. Like on actual tabletop, you'd be able to see like the objective that gets taken. Evidently not. Well, we're up here, which is a very weird spot to have an archer. Especially so separated. Not here that we have a clamber up. No, we do not. Okay. This is as far as we can go because we're out of movement. There's something valuable there, but I don't know how valuable it could be. And, okay, we don't have the movement to go down. This guy's turn. Gonna split off a little bit. I actually don't think there's a way through there, is there? Nope. Gotta go this way then. Another word stone. This is my hero. There's a scavenge point right there, evidently. Oh, the specifics of where. Already moved too far. Or have I? Yep, yeah, no, that's not correct. Or, oh, it's up high. Okay. Base chance, minus 15 for heavy armor, plus 18 for agility. Climb check. Ah! Known path. Unfortunate, because if that succeeded the first time,
has started.
we would already have ourselves some treasure. Moving? I don't know who that man is. He seems important. That looks like a trap. Got ourselves a wordstone fragment. Shit. And now since doing that, I can't actually backtrack. I now have to dedicate my movement. It does disappear from the map. Another wordstone right in front. I don't think anybody's nearby yet. But I do suppose I'll find out. Gunther's turn. I want him to take an alternative route. No, I'm not so sure that was the best idea. We're... appears that there is wordstone somewhere in this building, perhaps. Definitely in the building. So not on the corpse of the demon. Uh-oh. Leg gasp. How dare you? I say, give me back my movement, fucker. Oh. Found him. They're actually mercenaries. That is a fragment. Oh. All right, but I do have the high ground. My man's got a crossbow. Effect type mechanic, plus 10% wounds. 5% damage of all types, rewards gathered on winning per warrior alive, 4%. Just to verify. Have aim. Which didn't use all our movement, so we may as well take. Good hit. But now we know where they're at. Okay, we, like, jump down no matter what succeeds. That's the chance that we take damage. That's basically what that is. Everything's on a D100 roll. But I just bloody waste my time. By Joe, I do believe I have wasted my bloody time. Look, I tried to go around. What the fuck? The hell do you mean you can clamber up that? Good fucking luck, my guy. Switch weapons. He's out of sight. He's trying to get up here now. Uh-oh. Don't know where they went. We know they're nearby. So that's... Don't know where their marksman went. Don't know where their other marksman went. Okay, we can see the warrior, and that's their leader. So we don't know where their hero is. Duly noted. All right. Oh, don't take my movement like that. Scavenge. Great Ulrican Axe. You know, we're taking that. Take the safe way down, or we can take a calculated risk. I'm taking the calculated risk. I'm bad at math. We know where they are stationed then. Since we know where they're at, this man is by his fucking lonesome. He needs to get the fuck out of there, and I need to, like, fall on his position, because otherwise he's a dead man.
A new round has started.
I am aware a new round has started. It's still in the main drawer. May as well grab what we can. Oh, were it so simple that we're just down this main thoroughfare. May not be able to save that man. Try, I suppose. We are more than likely just gonna have to make the hard decision and say, fuck them. Pendant a shuriken. Trade it. Right now. Okay, know roughly where they're at. And he's switched to melee mode. Oh. Is he in sight? He moved back into sight. Noted. You... I have you kind of change priorities, and we're gonna do our best. Just all this bullshit, sure. There's a set of stairs over there. I'm also seeing that there is like a word stone. August Lundorf's turn. Oh, wow. Okay, it takes an action to reload the bow. Honestly, my best means of success are to, like, hunker up and camp up here. Arm fatigue. Oh, really? Because it's very dangerous right now, because he's surrounded. So he needs to hole up and actually, like, or climbing. He fucked up, he failed. Means he took some damage. The archer, however... again, the fuck you mean I clamber up that? Like, what? It's a little absurd. Really, we just need to clamber up the lower of the two walls. Oh, fucking rude. 9 damage? Jesus, what'd you do? Break your knee? Ooh, that's bad. The hell'd you get? Orb effect for 2 turns. This one OP cost to shoot and aim. Oh, you don't fucking care. Okay, cool. Whatever. We're down here still. Map is a lot smaller than I thought it was, actually. There's a point to scavenge in here. Mistaken. Like the actual model, though, there's no fucking, like, actual door here, so I can't just open it. I also think that's a scavenge point there. Yeah, with that treasure chest. Scavenge. Hey, some moolah. I need those coins later. Oh, man. Well, fair enough, I guess.
A new round has started.
Being yelled at by a cat who needs to be fed, of course. might seem like a waste. Reload shurikens is one strategy point. It's concealed. That's a weird-ass weapon. Can I equip that? Hold on. I want to see if I can equip that. I don't think I can. Yeah, no, it does not appear that I can do that. Okay. The shuriken's just gonna have to stay there. Unless I feel like looting it with somebody else. That's what can be looted. Red means it's empty. This poor bastard. Does not appear that there's a clamber point there. There's one here. Oh, fuck right off. Try again. Big old bugs. Where were you? Climbing up the stairs. Because we're trying to fall on this so that way they don't, like, just up and murder my one archer. And I'm also trying to be proactive and actually do one of my objectives. Optional OAB. Positive warp effect. Ranged and melee corrupt resistance. See, guys, the warp's not all bad. Heresy, heresy, heresy! What? Don't see nobody. That's my guy, so... my turn. Let me go pick the cat. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, I'm back. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. I don't know if we shot this fucking man. It's because he's too close. Not end your turn. That's nice. The Overwatch stance did nothing because he technically didn't move up there. For it, but to switch weapons. Oh, do not end your turn. I don't have enough points. I imagine because I need like 3 attack points or something. Man's just gonna have to fight for his fucking life. That's just rude. Firstly, gather the words. No, that's a cluster. Ooh, that's a big one. Ow. All right. Secondly, ow. Fuck a preposterously sized duck. Well, that's just rude. Well, I do believe my man just got killed. Wasn't even the right guy. Then depending. Oh no, they are leaving somebody behind to try and defend their cart.
A new round has started.
Yeah, not enough room to flee. We are locked in up here. His weapons. Actually, man, I want to close the gap on this fucker. He's right there. There's the hero. So they are defending their wagon. There's not a way to dropping in on you. Now he's got a dodge stance. This is gonna be a while. And there is to make Horned red. Oh, oops. Well, that just took some. In fact, that poison. I think I can charge. Or no, I can't. It just takes 3. Surprise, motherfucker! My man's gonna have to try and bat me with his crossbow. Ow. Ow. Hero deciding to come out and play? That's good. Or on a side of him. Set up an ambush just in case.
A new round has started.
You can try. His arms are tired, though. Okie dokie, thank you, babe. Okay. Another weapon? I think we had a... We don't have the chain shot effect. You can go ahead and put it away. Okay. Success. No damage. Man's got a shield. Make it so that won't matter much. He's still up. He can attack twice, though. Out of action. At least he's not dead. I'm gonna say, you can't fire into melee, though. Is that his hero? Interesting. we have a slightly higher chance to parry. Yeah, that's his hero. His hero's running around with a bow. Yes, that's fair. Inventory is full. I don't suppose I've got enough movement or anything to use my... Nope. Thank you for taking his money.
A new round has started.
Out of action warriors have left the battlefield. Tis only a flesh wound, isn't it? Stunned. Uh-oh. That's not good for him. Out of action. Oh, not yet. He's not done yet. All alone. I don't know what it means that he failed his all alone test. I guess it means that he lost the will to fight. Dude, you are firing into melee. Momentum. That's huge. Right. Drink. More likely to be stunned. This is mine now. Minus 16 morale. Oh my god. Alright, well. Ooh. What the fuck? From where? Oh. Oh. Catch me you can, sucker.
A new round has started.
You are both locked into this fight until one of you is down. And this man is in for the rough of it. Oof. I'm not sorry. They were routed. They ran. Falling warriors have been put out of action. 1 of 5 for both of us. Battleground victory. 2 of those did a total amount of gold crowns and wordstones gathered during the mission. Yeah, so it is important to continue to gather that stuff. Extra rewards gained for completing all objectives, as well as the battleground victory. No extra objectives completed. Damn it. So, it's not as important.
Vanquishing a foe upon the field of battle is a great feeling. It is even better when you're getting
You are
paid for it.
progressing nicely. Task completed.
2 for surviving. Most valuable warrior for enemies put out of action. Advancement +1 mental advancement. I can give him leadership, intelligence, or alertness. 2 for surviving. 2 for surviving. Permanent injuries. My man is megalomania. Maniacal belief in its own might and power. From now on, it cannot use ranged attacks, and the cost of spells increases by 2 offense points. Not a problem. Though he did survive, so he still gets EXP. Five men unpaid. Got a great sword, wordstone shard, wordstone fragment, pendant, great Ulrican axe, and 15 gold crowns. Time you return from a mission, you must pay the upkeep cost for warriors, as well as treatment costs for any injuries they sustain. They refuse to join missions until they are paid. I can't believe all it really took to make these lads run was I took their shiny flag. And they're like, nope, nope, fuck this, we're out. Our leader has an unspent point. Increases morale value by 2. Increases chance to pass psychological tests by 3%. All alone, fear, and terror. Increases warrior rating by 1. All increase it by 1. Increases initiative by 2. Range resistance by 1. Chance to pass perception checks by 3. Spell damage does not affect buffs and debuffs. Magic resistance, stun resistance. Chance to pass mental condition tests. Stupidity, paranoia, and deranged. He is the leader. Confirm. Get the... Yeah. Independent. Guess I'm gonna have to put a little bit more stock A, into guns, and B, possibly equally importantly, really? Are we not? Oh. Not appear anybody can use the Great Old Freaking Axe. Well then. I have 2 unspent points. Huh. Just make it even cheaper. Interesting that, like, I'm not able to use the great... Oops, I'm sorry, Marnie. The Great Ulrican Axe. Selling it's not going to give me much anyway. Perhaps we're the wrong faction for it. I'm not sure quite yet. Yeah, they put heavy armor on their leader, which I guess makes sense. Oh. Huh, interesting. Well, next day.
A new shipment has been requested.
The Smuggler's Den. Smuggler's Den. In order to sell the wordstone you've gathered during missions, smuggling is a primary source of income and should not be neglected. They sell to several factions around Mordheim that are willing to purchase your stock. Primary faction first and foremost, sell any access to your faction of choice. Primary faction. Weight requested 75. We have... Oh no. Oh, we're gonna have time yet, huh? We have 10 days to fulfill this. Got it. Well, you may not want to try to clear our missions as quickly as possible, then. Very poor with average loot. Hard. They're scattered randomly around the area.
Small groups of enemy warriors have been discovered across the area, scattered in flight. Before they can regroup, you break your warband into 3 patrols to intercept and engage your disorganized
Don't
rivals.
panic, chaos is at work. Panicking. So there's the wagon. Oh, I can place beacons. Delightful. Have my man start here. Gunther Freiman. One of my 2 henchmen. Oh, cool. Chaos. Purple Brotherhood. That's their leader. That's fun. Wonder if I can route them. I have him operating alone. He's got a shield. He'll be okay. All right. Hello? Okay. Well, that's how you wanted to start the fight? Sure, I guess. Marcian. Uh-oh. Well, that's not great. One with wordstones has been claimed. We have a better idea where things are located. You! Right, but this one's mine. If anyone's nearby, I swear to all that is holy. You switch. Fight back. Go. How dare! Comes Witch.
A new round has started.
Thank you, baby. Ow! Rude! Fair enough. Glad you were gonna have a bad time. And you... Like Again, it is a choice that he just up and engaged me. Got a shard. Good. Double warp effect down. I'm not worried about this guy aiming and shooting. Woof. Ow. Uh-oh. Not good. Nothing down here. Wait, hold on. Goes by. Fucking up a jump.
A new round has started.
Not doing very hot, you know that? Oh. Oh. Oh, cool. Okay. Well. Wrap this up quickly, huh? Son of a bitch. Murphy's Law, what can go wrong will go wrong. Fucker. Word stones. The ultimate trouble is he can't take another one, 'cause his inventory's full. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh my god! You okay, dude?
A new round has started.
Success! He's doing some chaos bullshit. Orville decided to leave. It's because he decided he was no longer necessary. A fucking arrow in his head. There's their hero. Why?
A new round has started.
Taking it all.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
What does that do? Moves and magic effect. This fucker's probably gonna come in. I call bullshit! I was not surprised!
Updated.
Looted me back. Area is a bit stronger for him. This is mine now. As is this. Yeah, that should make him rout. Much as I'm not going to get too terribly much more out of this mission, I'm starting to lose. So instead of just lose, who's R? R? Oh, okay. They'll literally take out their leader and hero and take their tokens. Got it. Yeah, we could flee if we wanted to. Enemy route test failed!
Hey!
They are routed. Again, either that or I was losing.
When the Baron hears how you decimated the enemy, he will be as pleased as a halfling in a pie shop. He may even send a bit of gold by way of gratitude.
We will see. Recovery time, 3 days. Damage to the warrior's nervous system has left it with pronounced and debilitating twitch. This injury reduces agility and its maximum by 1. Unfortunate. But at least there is a recovery time. Most valuable for enemies put out of action 2. Got a martial and physical advancement. 2 for surviving, and a martial advancement. Well, that's just unfortunate.
It's over for this one.
Got a martial advancement. A martial advancement. A crossbow, 2 wordstone shards, 3 fragments, and 1 heavy armor. Not bad, says I. And we are still only a third of the way there. Ugh! Damn it. Well, fulfill that and we're good to go. As far as management, we need a new henchman. Meanwhile, everyone else. Alright, so we did treatment and now we paid them. Strength. Melee damage bypasses 2% of parry chance. Increase carry capacity by 1 for every 3 points. Increase wounds by 2%. Ranged, poison, and critical resistance up. Perfect. Ugh. Confirm, apply. Oh, that numpty end up losing that fucking... God damn it. I'm just surprised your ballistic skill is higher. Yeah, I do believe we have lost that musket. Damn it. This man can't do ranged attacks. Like, period anymore, so may as well just go fucking all in here. Make him a little scarier with the ability to swap like that. Axe, shield, bow. Give him a little bit of ballistic skill. And our newbie. Welcome aboard. Take the rifle. There we go. I suppose we want our melee-ish units a bit bumped up in power. Just double daggers. Double daggers, because why not? And double maces. A condition like Megalomaniac, it just makes sense. That, since he thinks he's such hot shit, he's gonna refuse to wear armor. Oh yeah, that's a smart thing, because then he can parry rather than dodge. And since he's got such good parry, he probably will be fine. Probably. Oh, I could definitely see the appeal of this game. When I was younger, just deploy for this mission. All available warriors not placed in the reserve void. Nothing new in the shop. Can't do another campaign mission. That we do next
New
day.
hired swords are available.
It will return in 2 days. That tells me he can't be used. Huh. That's a hired sword. So he's rank 1. Rather than rank 0, because he has a level on him. Plus 34. I see. No gold cost and no training time. Bastard's dual-wielding guns, so... does not seem to have anything I can actually buy on him.
Task completed.
There's the crazy son of a bitch. Doesn't work, doesn't get paid. I think I see how that works. What is his gear anyway? He has an he has an amulet.
Task completed.
I mean... well, shit indeed. We need a leader. We need a leader. Okay. Shop? No, the shop did not restock. Rivals of the Ruins, both warbands deploy tightly around their wagons and prepare to face each other. It is a Wordstone Rush, and it's brutal difficulty for me. That one's hard. Also a Wordstone Rush. Unfun. Unfun, suffice to say. It seems like we're gonna get enough experience for a level. But I do think that will be enough for me today. Mordheim's a good game. I should honestly consider maybe doing, like, more playing of it. Possibly even as a project game, who knows. But right now we're working on Baldur's Gate 3. Speaking of which, excuse me, tomorrow will be more Baldur's Gate 3. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. I do appreciate your time. Even if you spend just a minute of it here, it's one of your most valuable resources. Yeah, no, it means the world to me. More folks that stick around and just watch some shit, the better. With that, people are doing some cool things. There are people doing cool shit. I'm sorry. One of the people that I follow, is like 600 viewers strong. And I'm seeing the knock to collaborate with them. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you know who that is? Don't get me wrong, I'd love to, but like, person doesn't even know me. Anyway. Get a raid going. I think we're gonna raid Junie, because they're playing more Dragon Quest, and I imagine that they're pretty damn close to the end? Go. Yeah, because they're talking about Mordheim soon. And I think that's just appropriate to go support them in their final hours of the game. But otherwise, folks, again, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. Please remember, you are always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I'll see you next time. Do, 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 do.